Hey everybody, my name's Todd. I want to talk to you a little bit about a problem that I just discovered in my house. Maybe you have something similar, but I came home from vacation and I found this. The tile in my living room has kind of popped up in the center here. I think it's maybe a ½ inch off of the floor. I've got this piece of wood here. You can kind of see when I press down how much distance there is on either side. I'm not sure what's going on underneath the tile, but that's what we're about to get into and discover and see what's going on. So you can follow along and watch what I do here, and maybe we can discover what's going on together. So what I'm going to try here is I've got a vibrating tool, and it's got a carbide blade on the end there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go into the grout lines here, and you can hear the tile. And I'm going to try to just cut inside of some of the grout lines here, cut the grout out, pop these tiles out, try to figure out what's going on underneath it here. Hopefully it's nothing, but I don't know what would just cause the tiles to just pop up. So I've looked on the internet, a couple of kind of scary things that could be going on under there, or maybe it's just the shifting of the house and settlement. The house is about 20 years old, and I never had a problem like this anywhere else in the house. I do have some loose tiles here and there, but nothing of this magnitude. So I'm going to start out with this tool, just like I said, just kind of cutting in here, and then see what we can find underneath the tile. All right, so I got my shop vac. I'm going to turn that on. Got my tool. I actually started here just a little bit, but what I'm going to do is just take this blade and I'm just going to cut into the grout here. Just get this grout, take this first piece out, and I'll pop that up, and hopefully these other pieces just kind of pop out, make it pretty simple. So turn this on. So the objective here today has been to just kind of pop this tile loose without cracking it or breaking it, and just trying to get some of this grout out of here. Just going to get a tool and see if I can lift this up and see what's going on under here. Hopefully these other ones will just kind of pop up out of here. Okay, so got a screwdriver. I'm going to try to carefully lift this up without kind of popping the tile, but it seems to be stuck. So it looks like I'm going to have to actually cut here as well. So go ahead and do that. I don't know if you just saw the tile shift, just kind of shift and pop. So it's nice and loose. So there we go. Well, wow. Okay, it's all dry. That's a good thing. Not really sure what's happening under here, but let's go ahead and pop some of these other ones. They're all still kind of tight, so I'm not sure what's happening here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut some of these other areas out and see what's going on. So I got to reuse this tile, and there's mastic on the back. I'm going to have to grind all this off, and then I'm also going to have to chip away these bits of grout that are on the edge here, and I'm going to use these nippers right here. Just going to grab the ends and just kind of pop that off. You see it breaks off there fairly easily. Kind of scrape the sides. All these sides look really good. Okay, put that off to the side. I'm going to grab this sheet here, inspect it, make sure the corners aren't chipped or anything. Then I'm just going to go ahead and kind of break those sides off. I got a little imperfection in this tile right here, so you know what, I'm going to put this one off to the side. I forgot I had that one. Okay, so like I said, now I just got to grind this off the back. I use a grinder on that, and these tiles will be ready to reuse again. Okay, so I've got an angle grinder here. My angle grinder has a concrete masonry grinding blade on it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of grind off all of this stuff as best as I can, and try not to hit into the tile. So got my safety goggles on, I got my earplugs, and we're just going to go grind away. I've got 3 of these to do. Alright, so I mixed up my grout according to the directions. And, I'm just going to take it and press it right into the joint.
So pretty.